Welcome. We created Press Pause Online to give people a space for some moments of quiet and calm in the middle of the day. It's easy for us to be caught up in the flow of our lives, in routine or in busyness, and lose contact with our bodies, our hearts, our minds, with each other. So we're now taking this moment together to reconnect and to just be. Before we begin, I acknowledge with respect the traditional custodians of my country, land of the Budawang people of the Yuin Nation. And if you know the custodians of the land you are on, please bring this to mind now. I pay my respects to the elders, past, present, and emerging, and I'm grateful for their care of this land. May we all walk gently on it together. Now bringing ourselves into this space, this time, this unique moment that will never repeat again, and just allowing ourselves to settle into a position we can hold comfortably for the next 20 minutes or so. It can be lying, it can be sitting down, it can even be standing. But just come into a stillness, a natural stillness, and try to find that place of ease in the body. There's this sweet spot we can find in our experience where we are not going completely asleep or giving up or giving way, nor are we rigid or holding or insisting anything from our bodies, but rather feeling into this balance point where we are at ease and relaxed, but there's also a kind of wakefulness. It's a delicate balance, and we find that actually this is a very familiar balance for our body, to be in ease and also to be kind of softly awake and alert. There's no special effort needed, there's no tension required. There's simply a kind of openness and receptivity and attentiveness. It's gentle and calm. So just finding that place, the space of that kind of resting now, as our bodies find there. Also point of balance between extension and ease. So allowing our own system to find that sweet spot. Just following the breath now for a moment or two. The breath can be a very beautiful guide in this respect, finding this place of natural, restful awakeness. The breath is an effortless cycle that moves through our system without our having to force anything. It's simply naturally unfolding, the in-breath flowing into the out-breath, flowing into the in. So just being with this breath for a moment, resting in the breath, not controlling, not bringing any tension to it, simply observing that natural flow of air in and out of the body. noticing its effortlessness, noticing how natural it is, how easeful. Turning our attention now toward the chest area, feeling how the breath, as it comes into the body, has a quality of aliveness, of freshness. It could be cool or clear. And noticing how that breath comes down into the chest space, is transformed into warmth. We're focusing on the chest, the sensation of air in the chest, and attuning to the sense of the warmth. This is the space of our heart, of compassion, of love, the place from which we meet the world, where we give and receive. Just letting the attention rest on the whole of the chest space, feeling into that inherent warmth. Feel how warm the breath is in this chamber of the chest. It's almost like the chest is a kind of cave of embery glow. There's a dark, warm sense of embery warmth, light, filling the chest space. And each breath is gently fanning the embers of this warm chest space. And the warmth with every breath in and out. The glow increases and the warmth deepens. You can imagine the glowing now like the one coal in a fire that's really vibrant and alive with that fiery warmth. Imagine the whole of the chest is one warm, embery glow. With the warmth of that deep, rich fire. That rich, deep, warm, fiery glow is now spreading from the chest outwards like a sun, that warmth emanating outwards, filling the belly, into the pelvis, down into the legs, lower legs and into the feet, beaming through the shoulders, the upper arms, the lower arms, the hands, into the fingers. Emanating upwards, filling the throat and the neck with warmth. Feeling the headspace behind the face, the brain, back of the head, the top of the head. Feel the whole body from the top of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet. Feel the body as one bright, glowing warmth, like a single log in the fire that has been completely engulfed, is beaming out heat through the whole of the body. Recognizing this warmth that is always present inside our body. The element of fire and heat. This life force. The warmth of being. And the fire of the heart that is loving and giving and open. Recognizing the element of fire that is always present in our body. As we feel that element suffusing the whole being, glowing so strongly that we can feel now that warmth emanating from our whole body and filling the room, warming the air around our body and emanating outwards from our body to fill the space around us with warmth and an embery warm glow. Recognize that capacity we have to generate and to extend warmth. This is our inherent capacity for love, for connection, for compassion. So it is feeling into the feeling of that literal warmth of our body. Extending outwards with every out breath, beaming from us as if we ourselves are the sun. And feel as we extend like the rays of the sun, our own warmth outwards. Feel how that compounds our own warmth. The more that we extend outwards, the more the warmth of our body grows. But resting in that warmth, allowing that warmth to naturally melt any rigidity, any coldness, any stuckness. inside our body and in the room around us. Notice this warmth knows no boundary, knows no limits. Freely flowing outwards. And growing inwards. This is the warmth of our heart. This is the love and compassion we are born with. And that's with us all our lives. The more we give, the more we receive. We're returning now to the body and this sense of the body as the one warm embery glow. For the last few minutes, bring to mind someone in your life who is in need of this warmth, this love, this compassion. Let's bring those elements to mind, bring that person to mind, and allow this fire element from the chest and the heart space to flow into this person, to flood them with warmth and light. It may be someone who's in sickness, someone who's struggling in their lives, someone in grief, someone who is alone. Generate this warmth of the heart space, this fiery, embery glow, and send it to the person you have in mind, and bring their whole body to the same state of warm, embery glow. Fill that person with warmth, with the comfort of the fire, an age-old source of light and warmth. Let it fill their chest too. Let their whole body become absorbed in this glow of love and light. Now releasing that image of the person who you sent warmth to. And noticing as you turn the attention back to your own body that the warmth has increased again with the giving. And recognize this resource of our own warmth, this generator of our chest and heart space that's always available for giving and for receiving warmth and love. Letting the fingers start to move and the toes start to move. Deeper breaths start to move again in the chest. Making small movements and bringing ourselves back to this room, this moment, this time, each other. And as we do so, retaining some of the embery glow that we've been bathing in for this time together, and seeing if we can keep a connection with that inner warmth, the open-heartedness, as we go about the rest of our day. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you again next time. And in the meantime, if you wish to speak with any of the Grief Care team members, please call Grief Care on 02964 66908 or email team@griefcare.com.au.